Good afternoon. Thanks for being here. Hi, Mike. My hands are off the keyboard for right now. I'm trying to adjust to a comfy situation spot. Hey, Chris. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Minasan konnichiwa. Hello, everyone. Let me get comfortable. I'm comfortable. I was wearing this hat Monday when I got stung. Hey, Grayson. Good to see you. I have got some footage for you. I hope you brought popcorn or a nice warm beverage. Even a cold beverage will do. This is some good stuff today. Ever since the temperature's been going up, the bees have been very active. While we're getting settled, let's just kind of have a moment of silence for the sunflower swarm. If you got a card like this, you see this right here? That was the sunflower swarm. They didn't make it through the winter. They were a late swarm. Hey, Frugal Mama, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. It's a windy day. It's not too cold, but it's not warm enough to be limber. Hey, Janet, good to see you. Good to see you. Come on in. Get situated. We were just talking about I had a run-in with my bees, or rather I got owned. My husband said he sent me the footage and I'm about to show you and everything. I got owned. I thought I'd be okay. Just wearing my hat and my jacket. In fact, I'll show you the video. I'll show you the video now. Let me get this situated. Put an 8 in the chat if you can see me. These are the TARDIS bees. That was, I didn't get one sting doing all that. It's when I went to the next one. Let me see if I can find that next one. Give me a second here. The next one. Now, here we go. Let me set the stage. We were in the apiary. Hubby's helping out. We're collecting a dead one. We had to collect the sunflower swarm too. R.I.P. sunflower swarm. But this is what happened when I checked another colony. Here we go. It's in my ear. There's a bee in my ear and in my hair. She's already stung my wrist. Now there's the stinging in my neck. And she's still in my ear. Hey, Jack and Danae. Stay safe driving. Glad to see you. We are, I'm showing the, I got owned and escorted out of my own apiary. So I went back and I got the suit. I went back and I put my suit on. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this, you guys. I'm getting the hang. This is Mike Tanguay says, run, Sarah, run. Yes, yes, it does. Oh, thank you so much for coming in, you guys. Here comes the next one. Let me get it up here. This one was in my suit. Strong population. I see a lot of good populations. We're feeding with the sugar. I got stung in my face and neck today. There was a whole bee in my ear. In my ear. In my ear. Hi, Dennis Barney. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. So that was my Monday. And that was after I had been to the dentist. I have a temporary crown right now. And it's okay, but I got to be careful what I chew. So right now, I'm just having tea. I got some punchkis to have for later with for Fat Tuesday. I'm gonna have them early. Hey, Danae and Janet don't rhyme. No, Janet is different from Danae. So with the sting and the thing is, Tuesday I felt great. Like I could do anything. And I did do some things. And now today I don't have the energy to do what I did yesterday, but here I am. We're doing this. So I feel like we can do this. Go over some notes. Put an H in the chat if you would like to learn a Japanese word. Because I learned a Japanese word Tuesday. Watashi no tomodachi. My friend came over. Okay, the Japanese word is saiko. Not like the American, not like psycho. Psycho. It means it's so excited and basically translates to walking on sunshine. So psycho, very happy, walking on sunshine. So if someone calls you psycho, now you can say, oh yes, I am walking on sunshine. Thank you very much. Oh, that's cheap entertainment. That was the here's how you write psycho. Try and get it to look at it, but there it is. Psycho. So happy. So how would you use psycho in a sentence? Yeah, not this way. And I spelled it wrong too, didn't I? I blame the buttons. The buttons. They're all in the buttons. Oh, you can share with him, Janet. Show him later. Tell him, hi, James. Our Japanese word of the day is psycho. Psycho. And I did learn how to say that I got stung in my neck. Mitsubachi ga kubi o sashita. Yep, I got stung in the neck. It was here and then here. She also got me right there before another one crawled in the ear canal. I was thinking that was going to be a fun ER visit if I had, but we didn't have to go. She crawled out. It was all good. It was intense, and I have to wonder if it would have happened my first year, would I still be doing this? The keeping of the bees? I wonder. Would you? Would you? Which sentence was that? I got stung in the neck. It's probably not going to be the last time. Especially if I get a little too confident and think I can do this without my suit or my jacket on, because the stinging near the face is not pleasant. The itching that ensues afterwards, I'll wear the veil. definitely wearing the veil. I want to thank 15 people that came out today. This is awesome. I couldn't fit 2 people. I might be able to fit 2 extra people in this room. 1 or 2, that's it. I've got some stuff and some things going on around here. What have you guys got going on this afternoon? How long can we stay in chat? Should we try to see how long we can stay in chat? Because I got time. I can't find I have lost my glasses. I need them to drive glasses, so I can't go anywhere. We might as well chat about stuff and things. Absolutely. I said there's room for, and I can make room. We'll make room. I have been so excited about Sunday. I've got a box full of goodies that I'm going to bring to share with everybody. It's going to be so much fun. Miss T with the T's vision board party. I'm not sure if that's the official name. I apologize, Miss T with the T. And I was in the bushes kind of this morning. I had a phone call and I got some extremely good news. On top of the good news that I got yesterday, arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much. You know who you are. Let's just say we're going to have some expanding going on in all of the yards. I don't know that it does have an official name, Janet. Do you think we should oh, if she needs a ride home, well, we can catch up again another time, Dennis. You guys be safe. Say hi to your wife and have a good evening. Maybe I'll catch you at Ricky's chat later. Does he go on at 8 or 8:30? I have not seen a notification yet. But as I said, I've been busy in the background. I haven't really looked at this device much. Aha, catch the vision with Miss T. That is what we are doing this Sunday. And okay, grab a hold of the next topic. We did that. We said that. All right. Well, stay as long as you can. I appreciate you for as long as you're here. You are and remain so dear to my heart. It's been like a roller coaster. I stepped in some feelings. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not trying to point it out, but I stepped in some feelings. Of course, I did put mascara on yesterday. My eldest daughter surprised me and took me out for lunch. It was fun. And I forgot my device here. Yes, feelings. They sneak up. They sneak up and they get in. So we've felt it and dealt with it. Hopefully dealt with it. It has passed. It's over now. And now we're talking about bees. And they do sting. Sometimes you can get away with peeking in and they won't sting, but then other times it's either because you smell bad because humans don't smell good to bees. Bees like pleasant smelling things. I think that's why we get stung. They fly out and say, "What is that smell? And what is that?" It happens to you too. I'm not the only one. Yes, especially if we have on perfume or hairspray. They do not like Pantene. What's another one? I've been escorted out of the yard more than once with different scents. Because you have to remember, if bees can smell 100 times better than your canine pals, your dogs, and magnify a yuck smell by 100, and you've got a problem. So I get a lot of baking soda. If you're taking notes, write that down. You want baking soda in your arsenal. It helps to neutralize smells, and you want to do that with your suit or your jacket. At least, I mean, every couple visits, because if you get stung, they'll sting the fabric, and then the venom stays in the fabric. Then that venom can actually affect everybody around your jacket. So somebody that's allergic that comes around it may have a reaction. That's why the baking soda and detergent but the detergents have smells. So you're better off getting dye-free, fragrance-free detergents to clean your suit. And there's this lady, Master Beekeeper Charlotte, Carolina Honeybees. She has a good how to clean your suit. I like Charlotte's materials. She's a southern beekeeper, and I'm here in Indiana. So I've been trying to focus more on what's going on in my area and around. And it's been interesting to note just the difference between Brown County and Bartholomew County, Johnson County, and Jackson County. The differences can be amazing. Like, south of us they're already making honey because the blooms are coming out. North of us, they're still clustered up because the temperatures are down. And right around here, it's almost ready to pop. So I feel like I'm catching my breath before the next big wave hits. Now, let's see. After I got stung and we took this is bringing the dead colony back out of the apiary. Get ready. It's a bouncy video. Are you ready? You say no say. Hang on.
careful with those.
That was one I'd had the camera on and didn't realize it. Oh, what else was I going to say? Remember when you wanted what you currently have? Jamia! Jamia! Oh, sorry about that, Jamia. How are you doing? Good to see you today. I brought something, and I was thinking of you to try here after I finish my peppermint. Butterbeer flavored goldfish, butterscotch flavored goldfish. I got that. I thought, Jamia would try something on her live. You're good. Great. I'm good. Glad to hear it. How much time do we have today? We've got, let's see, it's going on 4 p.m. And it's Thursday afternoon. Tomorrow's Friday. Then we've got Saturday and Sunday is the, what did we call it? Let me look at it and write it down. Catch the Vision with Miss T with the T. I've been trying to think, should I get a haircut before I go, or I think I'm going to leave it. Let me write that down real quick. Cycle! That is, I'm excited to go. Let me catch up with the chat. I've got my chamomile tea and a glass of water in case it doesn't go well, but I like butterscotch. So maybe I should hide the brand name. We're doing too late. Oh, tell Swoop. Hey, Swoop. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to fit in here doing a regular live stream. And it just so happens Thursday afternoon. I'm not doing too much. I mean, coming up soon, I will be. There may be days coming up into the season where I'm tardy, but I hope if I ask for forgiveness in advance. Oh, good. Hi, Swoop. Swoop's a nice lady. I like her. Fun. You have fun when you go over to Swoop's live. You guys should, if you haven't checked out the Swoop It's Jamia. Go check them out and hang out with them sometime. Let's see how we open these. Let's see what they smell like. Kind of smell like graham butterscotch. Aren't they just so cute? Kawaii. Kawaii desu. All right, I'm done with that peppermint. Let's see what it tastes like. You ready? 1, 2, 3. It tastes like butterscotch. Reveal your spellbinding treat. Oh yeah, these are definitely. Go get some. Go get some. Oh, hey, sifting soil. You don't want the bees, you want the honey. I got that too. Look, remember the honey that we decrystallized last week is still decrystallized. Oh, I think the honey, this honey and those are going to go really good together. Yes. That is definitely a snack for later. Yeah, honey. In my hands. Hey, Carol. Good to see you. I'm being raided, y'all. I'm being raided. Hashtag swoop raid in the building. Hey, Carol. Good to see you. She's speaking to Janet. And there's Jeff. Hey, Jeff. How you doing? Are you having a warm spell? The girls around here are flying, looking for stuff to eat. I know anybody who sets out any kind of corn feed for chickens or cows or goats, they'll find it. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. I really like your new logo, by the way, but I do predict that you'll get more hornet and yellow jacket calls than you will for honeybees. Which is, I mean, we did some, yeah, we're looking at the weather to cool down too. There's a couple more spells of cold before we get to the summer portion of spring. It seems like around here it just likes to go from winter to summer. There's no real spring. You don't have time for all that. Nobody's got time for that. Yeah, I put some open feed out for the girls, and it's gone already, and it's windy outside. And because I was thinking, it would be neat. I'll do this live outside, but it's way too windy. Maybe next week we can get away with going live from the apiary, or at least by the horizontal hive, because they've been flying. I haven't popped the lid or anything yet, but I think when I do, we'll find a big population. It's been exciting these last few days. And since Jeff, you're coming in, I'll replay this for you. This is now, brace yourself because it's funny. Let me get this one off of here. This is Are you ready? This one I got stung. It started in my wrist. That's when I stepped away. And then she got here, and then in my ear, then in my neck. And she ran. My wonderful hubby coming up so concerned. Not the hair, the ear. You know, this is the video that he had to send to me. Now, that was me getting owned by my bees. Yep, but see, I got overconfident. I was able to slip the sugar bricks into the TARDIS without a sting. And I thought, okay, they're going to be nice. The second one I went to, that second colony said, we ain't having it. You can leave now. And then bam, bam. It was, I had to remain calm though. The panic was building, and I was like, no, we can't act like that in the apiary. No. Hey, Hanny Boo and Buttons, good to see you. Yeah, they do not play fair sometimes. Yeah, they I think it's because they're hungry and they're looking for their next meal. I know they're taking I'm giving them like 1-to-1 with a little extra. I'm spoiling the bees. I mean, they're appreciative in their own way. Hey, Jags, it's so good to see you. Thanks for coming over. Jags says hello to everyone in the chat, just in case he can't type. He's busy over there. Now, Jags, did you say you lost some colonies? I'm trying to remember. I know Denny Ray lost most of his apiary. I feel so bad. Because we lost the sunflower swarm. Yeah, the girls of the sunflower swarm have parted from the apiary. Oh, Jags lost all 4 of them. I'm so sorry. Gomen Nasai. Do you have a plan to rebuild, recharge them? Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Good to see. I like to see it. Yeah, I've got them in the garage right now, going through, seeing the one colony, not sunflower. The sunflower swarm, I know they starved. I had food on them, but they went through it, and then Didn't get to him in time to give him the next one. Awesome. Good. Keep on keeping. Well, they had food, but they didn't move over. Hey, that's awesome, Jeff. As of right now, that's what I say. There are no guarantees, are there? Because I have 25 still alive, but that could change. We have another cold spell or two coming this way. And of course, predators. Hey, Steve. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Now you're getting work done in those Ohio woods, if I know correctly, right? Ohio? Ohio. Yeah, this is true, Jeff. This is true. All we can do. I mean, okay. My mistake. I stand corrected. North Carolina. Near. You'll have to translate that one for me. CLT. Maybe it's the chamomile. I'm feeling a little relaxed and my brain is foggy. It happens to the best of us. Oh, hey, I forgot to show you my shirt I got for Christmas. Does anybody have the same shirt? Are we shirt buddies? Oh, James is awake. Hey, James. Ohayo gozaimasu. That's what we say in the morning when you wake up. The word of the day is cycle. Cycle. Which means extremely happy, wonderful, walking on sunshine. So when someone calls you psycho, you can tell them, thanks, I am walking on sunshine. That's going to be how I remember. Cycle. Let's see who we got. Mike Tingway is saying hi to Gunline, saying hi to everybody. Charlotte, okay. Thank you. Charlotte, North Carolina. Near there. I think we drove through there going to Virginia that one time. That was fun. He's not walking on sunshine today. He's not walking on sunshine. Yeah, it's not, it sounds like, but it's not. It's not that word. It's cycle. And I've come to understand that the Japanese word for brain is no. No. Ego no. No. My English brain doesn't like me to learn Japanese for some reason. How can we really know? How do we really know about any of us? Really? Really? Thank you for the 11 people in here. You are so dear to my heart. I wanted to show you my other. Don't tell anybody. Where are we at? Don't tell anybody. I gained some weight, so I can't fit into this shirt right now. But it's definitely one of my favorite shirts. Let's see. I've been working on the stopping smoking tobacco, and food tastes better because I haven't been smoking as much. But I can get up early and hang out with Frugal Mama, take care of that. Yes, and I've been sending people to your video how to do that swarm look, because we just kind of wiped it on. I got to find the picture. I don't want to go looking for it while I'm live because I might end the stream or something, but we had this old stand sitting at the edge of the apiary, and we just kind of put that swarm lure on it, and a swarm landed there. Thank you, Janet. Enjoy your widow nap, your widow nappy poo. Hello to Collector Rick's honeybees. How you doing? I got to unpack my double boiler. It's the pan that you set in the pan to do the swarm lure. We might do some of that because Janet is going to come over Sunday so that we can go to the Catch the Vision with Miss T with the T. It's a Sunday thing. And there's Chris saying hi. Yes. You noticed the picture of the chat today was the double trap. There's on my husband's tree stand. They're not up yet, but they will be. We usually put one box facing east and one box facing west. And a lot of times they both get a swarm. Sometimes it's just one of them. And then the one year we waited too long to collect the swarm. We didn't check on it because we thought, oh, there's nothing in there. Well, there was. They built their whole colony in there, and then the beetles chased them out. There was nothing but beetles. I do believe that video is still on my channel. Hey, Sifting Soil is still here. I'm glad you gardeners are hanging out too, because you know I started this beekeeping journey, the heart of a gardener. Whoops. I took the whole course. This is my materials. Got it right there. And I've also got my bee books. This is one. If you can't get, if you can only get one, get this one. This is a really good book, The Beekeeper's Bible. Has all kinds of good information about plants that bees like. All kinds of different, like how you can move bees. so much to know. Sometimes it feels like the information comes out like a fire hose trying to fill up a bathtub, and it's too much too quick. So that's why we got to slow down every once in a while. Take a breath. Step out of the feelings. And back into logical thinking. I had the thought, sometimes we get emotional because we get attached to these bees. You know, I can speak for myself. I'm attached to my honeybees. And I do feel it when they don't make it through the winter. But I also understand and accept that they're not guaranteed to survive the winter. It's like that one colony having 3 frames of food right next to where they died in the box. But those resources I can add to a colony that may be struggling, weather permitting. But it is we're going into the swarm season. And Kenneth Wilkinson, aka Chris, is saying hello to everyone. We made it past 4 p.m. I can hear the wind outside picking up more than it was. More than it was. Yes, I agree. You gotta have your game on. Thank you so much. You're gonna make me blush quit. But yeah, the things that you experience being a beekeeper, it's a lot of no thanks. A lot of people will just say no thanks and walk away. But I got stung like I did. I went back and I put my suit on and I went back to finish because they needed to get that sugar there. There's a couple of them, they got poopy problems because I think they brought the honeydew honey in the fall. But I'd have to double check their stores to see. Got me thinking now, writing things down. I'm writing. There was something else I was gonna. Resources, yeah. Resources. When you're a brand new beekeeper, resources don't exist. You've got blank frames, empty boxes. So what do? Hey, DC. Good to see you. 2 less. I'm down to 11. Oh, it's going to be okay. They're going to do what they do, DC. Yes, keep walking on your sunshine anyway. We lost the sunflower swarm, DC. This card came back to me. Return to sender. Return to sender. Since you're here, let's see, we've got 12 folks here now. Okay, raise your hand with an H in the chat if you didn't see the video yet. Does everybody see the video? So we can play it again. Okay. Haven't seen the video yet? Here we go. This is how it started. I checked the TARDIS. I put sugar in the TARDIS. I put the shim on. I put the sugar in. No sting from the TARDIS. I got confident. I got overconfident. I went to the next hive, and this is what happened. Are you ready? Here we go. They got me on my arm. Then they went to my ear and my neck. The noise they make when they get stuck in your hair is like, they're screaming. I mean, and right in your hair, and those all vibrations. I'm trying not to panic. It's okay if you just stay still, be the tree. Okay, she came out of the ear. Now I'm going to go get my suit on because I smell like a problem. Yeah, that happened Monday. Tuesday, I felt great because I had 7 stings. Be the tree. Where did I hear that from? I didn't come up with it. It was somebody else's saying. I can't take credit for it. Hey, starting to get long here. And I had my hat on. But she got in right there, see? And then in my ear, which my left ear I cannot hear. It just doesn't work like that. So when she was in, I couldn't hear her, but I could feel her. And it was creepy. Yeah, they can be nice, and then they completely turn. And that's what happened. I thought I was going to get away with it. And oh, this will be just easy peasy. Just slip in the sugar brick. Oh, they didn't, because they were further up to the lid than the TARDIS girls were. A little further down. They weren't up as close. So they didn't come out as immediately. And I got the lid back on before they could sting me. Yeah, it's not. I've had to read lips, and I can I try to be careful, but I still misunderstand things, and I try to give grace. DC says record 22 stings. Oh, Jegs had over 50. hey, we've survived 100% of our mistakes so far. That's got to be some encouragement. Yeah, when they're queenless like that, they can get grumpy. They can get grumpy, and they will escort you out of the area. And it was my fault. I wasn't being very slow. If you're in a hurry, you're probably going to get stung. So try not to be in a hurry. That's our Thursday tip of the day. Oh, that was your first year. You got 50 stings. They broke you in good that year, Jax. Yeah, when they get hungry, they get mad. Yep, I've seen that occur. Like the unhappy hive, they had like a lot of beetles, too many beetles. I put traps and barns in there and but anyhow, we came back. It was a completely different hive when we got the beetle population under control. I think my tea has gone cold. That's 4:30. Yeah, let's not break that record. The whole point, the whole object of the game is to not get stung. I'm okay with not breaking the record too. I think I've got 20 over 20 stings at a time in a sitting. Yeah. So we've been here for an hour. It's kind of surreal. I never planned on doing live stream stuff like this, and here we are. We can't not talk about bees. 4th edition. Is this the 4th time yeah. Next month I'll have 4 years on YouTube, guys. 4 years. What are we going to do to celebrate? We've got to do a special kind of a live. Best record 2024. Hey, that's a good thumbs up there. Now see, I don't understand because my husband encouraged me to do the beekeeping thing. Bought me the hive, threw me into ordered the bees and everything. It was a good time for a break. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Gunline Bees, Tim and Hannah. I think it might be just Hannah. Am I correct? Tim's doing something else, isn't he? In that case, let's grab our yarn. Where's my yarn? I do still have that amigurumi kit. That's awesome, DC. We did the old tote with the old window pane. Cheers to 13 chatters in the chat. Good to have you. And if you get a chance, But mostly it's Hannah in the chat. Okay, I'll try to remember that. I just get so happy to see you guys. You are so dear to my heart. And I do have happy birthday, Hannah. Happy belated birthday. Tanjobi omedeto. I have something to send you. But things got a little crazy, so just be patient. It's on its way. It'll either work or melt the box down. I mean, made it as styrofoam. Oh, that might, I mean, you'll have to let us know how that works out for you, DC. That'll be interesting. Yes, I did, Chris. I like Jelly Babies. And if I remember correctly, those were the Fourth Doctor, his favorite candy, the Jelly Babies. That's Doctor Who stuff. That's and these are really butterbeer, butterscotch flavored goldfish. They're limited edition. I am gonna have to go back to the store and get some more. Oh, you're too sweet. Let me get mine where you can see the heart. There we go. I'm glad we met on this YouTube platform. I've been looking into, I made my reservation over at Patreon. I haven't published it over there yet, but I've been working on some things. If you are subscribed to my website to get an email, please do that because very soon I'm going to be sending an email for website subscribers exclusively. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have hang on. Let me read this first. Depend if the box generated too much heat for the styrofoam, but either way, it costs like $20. Hey, I should have done this too first. Yes. Tanjobi omedeto, happy birthday, and many more. Let's not go there. That was last year that started over broken dishwasher. See, I haven't had one. It's been a couple decades because you got to rinse the dish off to put it in the dishwasher anyway. So just wash the dish and let it dry. And then you don't need to waste the electricity on the dishwasher. But that's just me. I grumble about them, but I do the dishes. I have some sitting out there right now. Confessions of a Beekeeper. It's time. Confessions. I have dirty dishes in the sink. Hey, that's good. A meal out, no dishes on the birthday. Hey, Mark Miller, good to see you. Let's see. How can we do that? I put a star on that comment. How does that work? Anyhow, Mark Miller, be safe on that road, sir. It gets, now see, this is why, DC, I will not have a mechanical dishwasher. I have strapping young grandchildren that can wash dishes. I can do it. Everybody's saying hi, Mark. Good to see you. Drive safe. Are you in an 18-wheeler? Or if it's one of the, just stay safe. Okay, I got turned around right here. Something might be hooked up wrong. Well, check your connections. Yeah, those big rigs, you got to be a little more careful. My dad drove a Pepsi truck and a beer truck before I was born. But he did, so my dad was a trucker. And so I keep you truckers, even the ones that I don't know, I keep you in my prayers for safe journeys back to your families and successful deliveries. We all need more of that news. And Chris said, hi, Mark. I have to find your channel. Again, Mr. Mark Miller. Wait a second. Where'd he go? I did not push the wrong button, did I? Okay. The chat just rolled by quick, that's all. Just some getting used to. It's going to be okay. We got 20 minutes until 5. And then, let's see. I know Horizontal Bees, Ricky's going live tonight. He always has a good chat. Here we go. Thank you. There's Mark Miller's channel. From what I understand, Mark Miller is an ace at raising queens. So I want to catch up with his videos because I aim to raise some queens this year. We did a little last year, not on purpose last year. The year before I tried to do it on purpose, but I wasn't as successful as I'd like to be. Meaning I got none. But it happens. It happens. Dust yourself off and try again. Get back out there and try again. I'm Sai Cole. That's our Japanese word of the day, Mark, in case you missed it. Sai Cole means very happy. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you so much. I am honored to call you my dear friends. Thank you. I've got the moisture issue in the yard. Stephen and I are putting our thinking caps on. There's got to be a better way to deal with it than what's been going on. he's upset about it. I don't blame him because it is upsetting. We planted a whole bunch of seeds right where the flooding, it washed away all of our effort. All of the things that we planted for the bees. But maybe we'll see some survive the, because there's a lot more water now than what used to be. Remember, when you wanted what you currently have, this is in my notes. I wrote it down for a reason. Remember when you wanted what you currently have. I remember praying for these bees. Not the exact amount that I have now, which is 25 colonies. But I prayed to be able to do it. And here we are. I'm not going to cry. Nope. Oh, I appreciate you too, Chris. Thank you. Okay, now I can show this one. The Older American Bee Journal. Okay. Screenshot that. I'm going to write it down real quick. Maybe they'll have it at the library. Allie's Method of Queen Rearing. Did everybody get that? Yeah, I like the older information. Kind of compare it to the modern information and see which one kind of works best. I've been getting the Bee Culture magazine. I read the articles in there, then compare them to what's in my Beekeeping for Dummies and all these other books. The one that I'm currently reading Hillary Kearney's Heart of the Hive. She's the same author. She did Queen Spotting. And if you look here on the back, you might see a familiar name. Hang on. Right here. He has a live stream tomorrow, Mr. Frederick Dunn. I think he had her on his show, if I'm remembering correctly. Sorry, Fred, I haven't been over to your channel in a while. I have been swamped with stuff and things, situations, and, well, we got to go through the go-throughs to appreciate some, I guess. Cornell University America Bee Journal. Okay. That is extremely helpful. This is the kind of stuff that if you don't share it, you can't keep it, right? Thank you for that, Gunline Bees. I appreciate you. Now what's that other one that I was looking at? This is a good go-to also. Got my water down. And here's a, this came with the Ross rounds, which they're out in the other room. There are, let's see, this was written by Lloyd Spear. Comb Honey Basics by Lloyd Spear. Lloyd Spear is in New York, which is about the same, kind of the same weather that we get here. Now it says here, the start of dandelion bloom is also an ideal time to have your bees draw a new comb to replace old black comb, which I've been finding in the dead outs. It's time to replace some comb. Two to three frames of foundation per super will be readily accepted by the bees and drawn out. Well, when you give them something to do, they do like to be busy, these bees. Can you guys hear the wind in the background? Yeah, let's look and see. Yep, wind is picking up. I'm going to stay right here, warm and dry and safe. The bees are good in their boxes. Now you're in Washington, northern, so you're getting completely different weather. I'm trying to understand. Because even the difference between Indiana and Kentucky, they can be blooming when we're in a dearth. The same with Tennessee and the difference between the states. There might be a bloom happening, a nectar flow right now somewhere else, but right here it's not yet. They're looking for it though. They're definitely, when that temperature starts rising, they're out pooping and looking for a meal. Southwest Washington. Okay. I would have to look at a map to really, but I know you're over there by Oregon, correct? Washington, Oregon, California. I've been to Nevada and Arizona. I only saw the airport in Arizona, but did go to the Hoover Dam, and I stood on the place where Arizona and Nevada meet, and the time is different. You step out at one time and into another. It was neat. That was way back at the turn of the century. Imagine saying the turn of the century. Well, I see the maple trees are trying to bloom. They're not yet. They're starting to. Things in the grass is starting to get a little greener since the snow melted. But they definitely know where to find it, these girls. Okay. Well, I know Steven is still tapping. He's still getting sap. That's what that, the bottle fell off of the cart. Whoops, hang on. I did not mean to do that. I meant to take that one down. Well, you guys are down there by the ocean where it's nice and warm. I did notice when we went to the northern part of Alabama there, it's more Tennessee than Alabama and Georgia. What do you call that? The tri-state area. The weather is quite different. It really is. Yeah, when we went to Alabama, though, we were up north. That's why we couldn't, it was not feasible at that time. It was still like a 3 or 4 hour drive. Yeah, because DC's over, you're not by the other ocean, the Pacific Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is over Alabama and the east side. That wind is really whipping up. Okay, let's see. We've got Washington, Alabama, Georgia. Indiana, obviously. Who else is in the chat? Hello to all the background chatters. I think, isn't Mark Miller in Kentucky? Mr. Overalls, are you in Kentucky? I know Mount St. Helens. Well, I recognize it from, that's where the volcano went off in the 70s. Was it the 70s? 1970 something, Mount St. Helens erupted. Did you get, if you're an hour from that, did you get a front row seat? Mark is in Tennessee? Okay. I know Jeff is in Kentucky. I'm trying to get you all sorted out. If we keep coming back here every week, I'll get it. I do know for sure Gunline Beast is in Alabama. DC is in Washington. Wow. To have that was a front row seat to history. Well, he's driving, so we won't bother while he's driving. I know he's in one of the southerly states that's not Indiana. Now, Janet, she's in Indiana. She's in Terre Haute. And she'll be here Sunday. Put an H in the chat if you'd like to see a quick live Sunday before we go to Catch the Vision with Miss T. Chris is in Rhode Island, and my honey is there. I think it's funny. My husband or my honey has been more places than I have. It's 5 o'clock. I was thinking my husband is off work and he'll be here. So I'll work on that. I'll get it set up so my first guest in the studio will be Janet. Well, it was Miss T last year, remember? So my first guest this year will be Janet. Ash Sandcastles. Who'd have ever thought it? Hey, thanks for coming out, DC. It was good to see you. Have a wonderful afternoon. Yeah, he's over there, what, 3 in the afternoon? It's 5 p.m. here, Eastern Standard Time. Blessed days. Abundantly blessed, my friend. Abundantly blessed. So you guys can use your newfound Japanese word, saiko. 60 and sunny. Let me see what it is here. Got the app that tells me close to the temperature. 55 feels like 41. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Then the train might be going by. There's a train that goes by every once in a while. Wow, we've been going for an hour and a half, you guys. You hear that wind? There was for Valentine's Day, Stephen got me some Japanese snacks. And this was one of the neat. It's powdered beer. Powdered beer. Biru. There's another. I haven't tried it. I don't know if I want to try it. But if it's anything like these goldfish, I think I might try it. But I never really liked the taste of beer anyway, so I don't think I will try it. I can't eat too many of these. Tell ghost stories tonight? What kind of ghost stories? I can't eat too many of these because I haven't had dinner yet. Let me put them over there. Well, the kind of ghost stories I might tell was that I tell my bees everything, okay? I try not to like dump on them. I don't bring them bad feelings or anything. But when I'm out there and it's just me and the bees, I do tell them things. Like when my dentist was getting ready to work on my teeth, I told him, now, if you hurt me, I'm going to tell my bees. And then they, in turn, will come after you. Hey, Keith, Larimore Farms, good to see you. Thanks for coming in the chat. Thanks for just passing through. I appreciate you. I was just telling a ghost story that I tell my bees everything. And it just so happens when my ex-son-in-law hurt my daughter, I told my bees. And within a week, the hornets got him. And he will tell you that this did in fact happen. So when I tell my bees, then they tell other bees that tell other bees that tell other bees. And I think that's how it happens. Because it happened. And it is a weird time of afternoon, this 5 p.m. time. It's getting ready for dinner. What are you having for dinner? Are you making spaghetti? Tacos? We like to talk about food too. We just can't not talk about bees around here. I think maybe aha, steak and beets. Ribs in the smoker. Have a good evening, Keith. It was good to see you. Hey, some grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup. Now you're talking. We've got some chicken legs to put in the oven. Some Brussels sprouts, possibly. Oh no, we haven't figured it out yet. We'll figure it out when he comes in. I'm debating on, should I put up a intermission, or should I just end the stream at 1 hour and 39 minutes? We still have 10 people here. Chocolate chip pancakes are oishi, umai, very good. And crispy bacon, grilled cheese and chili. Hey, grilled cheese and goulash too. Grilled cheese is definitely a comfort food. And chocolate chip pancakes. We did waffles the other night with the syrup that Stephen boiled, and it is really good. Yes, the bacon. It's the bacon. Where were we? I think we were in Miss T's chat, and somebody said that it smelled like a Google search. And then somebody else said that bacon smells like Google searches. And it got to be a whole joke, and it was funny. Bacon-scented Google searches. Hey, Kevin, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Now we have a dozen people in here. If you guys have not been over, check out Tuber Chat with Kevin, and he helps channels grow. Oh, thank you so much. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you, thank you. I remember a couple years ago coming across, was it Black's Tropical Homestead shared your, so I said, I was curious. So I went over and said hi, made some friends over there, and I still go back from time to time. He's so talented over there, Kevin, at keeping the stream going. You make it look easy. Yes, I had one of her her castor oil chats. Everybody's saying, hey, get acquainted. Hey, there's Matt. Good to see ya. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are the bees doing? And see, I forgot where you were located, Matt. I apologize. I know Jack and Danae are in Wyoming, but I don't know where Matt at Sandy Valley Honey Company is. Hang on, I got a text. We are 55 degrees here. It still says hang on, where's the weather? I didn't mean to do that. Yes, 55 degrees. Feels like 41. Which is why I still have my grandma shawl on. I kind of went through all of my notes in the videos. I mean, I guess since Matt's here, we can play one more time. I got stung 7 times Monday, and it was kind of funny. I told Steven, it's not that funny. You be the judge. Is it that funny? Missouri. Somehow I did know that. Thank you for, yes, spring is right around the corner here. It's trying. There's, the skunks are out because there's been some on the road. You know, when you come across the skunks and they start smelling. And they are territorial, the skunks. And they like bees. But bees don't like them. Yeah, as you can see, we were busy in the bees, making sure they had sugar. The ones that didn't have enough resource. So, yeah. I went in there. I got confident. We'll see. Here, I'll play the other one. No, not that one. I meant to do the other button. I went in, I got the TARDIS fed. Hang on, let me see. Here we go. Hey, Steve. Good to see you're still here. Wandering around in the woods looking for your property corners. Thanks for enjoying the chat. Here's this now. No stings. I got in there, put the shim on, got the sugar in there. It happens, doesn't it? Well, check it out. See, I did it without. There's the shim. I got the sugar. Hive tool in hand. Lid came off without incident. There goes the shim, the sugar. Stay safe, Jegs. Thanks for coming in and sitting with us talking about bees. I enjoyed it. Here we go. Sugar's in there. Successful. I did it there. I got confident and I said, oh, the next one will be just as easy. Well, no, they weren't. Because I put the second one, put the sugar brick in there. She got up here. She stung my arm, then my wrist, then right here. Then she got in my ear. There were stings on the hat. Has anyone ever had peanut butter sandwiches with chili? Yes, and it is good. It is so good. The tick tool. They removed, yeah, okay. That is good to know. Thank you so much for the tip. Yeah, in where is it? They call them goober burgers. They put a little bit of peanut butter on a hamburger. It's a goober burger. Okay, Steve Amos gets paid to go wander off in the woods every day as a land surveyor. Thank you for what you do, sir. The things we do without getting paid for, huh? Well, hubby's home. I hear him rattling around in the kitchen. It's 5:21. We've been here for almost 2 hours, which I say is a good. We've unpacked a lot with my stinging of the week, which Tuesday, by the way, I felt great. It was amazing. But today, it's like I got to go back out and get another sting because it's wearing off. I'm tired. I just need to get some dinner is all. Well, I guess I'll end that. I'll end the stream here. And I will be in the background in Ricky's chat tonight. So before I go, though, here at Purdue, there's a restaurant, Triple X Root Beer. The Boilermaker Pete is a huge burger with peanut butter. My inebriated roommate had one, and it was hysterical. Oh, Thomas, the train track. Well, you guys have a good time setting up the train track. Tell Mia, is it Mia or Maya? Mia. Have a great weekend if I don't see you at the chat tonight. Gunline B says, y'all take care. I like how y'all say that. Y'all take care now. Y'all are so dear to my heart. Seriously, thank you for coming in and chatting with me this Thursday afternoon. Bye, Steve. Bye, Tim and Hannah, Jeff, Chris, if you're still here. Maybe we'll tell ghost stories next week. If Mark Miller, if you're still listening, drive safe in that truck, sir. And we will see you next week. Same bee time, same bee place, where we can't not talk about bees. See you then.